Hello everyone, this is Simon from writtenlegalenglish.com and welcome back to this week's Plain English redrafting task. This is week 26 and this week we're going to be looking at an exam contract. But just before we get started, in case you're new to me or my channel, I just want to tell you about the content that I put out every single week. So on Tuesdays, today, I put out a text which is unnecessarily complicated and could be expressed in a much shorter, plainer, but yet still professional way. And that's your job, to think about how to do that. On Wednesday, I put out a video from my short professional English writing course, which focuses on one particular writing error, explains why there is an error, and then tells you how to fix that error in your own writing. And then on Friday, I put out my suggested answer to the video that I put out on Tuesday. So this Friday, you'll see my discussion about how I would redraft today's text. So if you want to see all of my content, if it will help you develop your professional English writing skills, whether they are legal English skills, business English skills, general English skills, academic English skills, whatever English writing skills you need, my videos will help you to develop your skills. So make sure that you subscribe, like, follow, or connect me on my social media channels. There are links in the information below this video on how you can do that. On to today's video, today's text. Now, I do actually have one or two students that I work with. I don't have a lot of time to work with students, but I do work with one or two, and it's that time for one of my students to sit an English exam. And so, because I work independently of language schools, I have to get in contact with language schools and ask, can they do certain exams, and what are the terms and conditions, and when should the student pay, and how do we register, and so on, so on. And because I am a geek, it gives me a chance to have a look at the terms and conditions. And in one well-known international language school, I found this in the terms and conditions. I'm going to read it out to you. The agreement between the service provider and the service receiver for the administration of a selected exam shall be deemed entered into the moment of the exam registration completion upon the payment of the exam fee by the service receiver after his or her data is entered on the list of candidates for a selected exam via the online registration system made available by the service provider on site. Yes, that is a nightmare of a sentence, and of course it is hopelessly overworded for what I think is the message behind all of those words. And what I would like you to do is to break down in this information into sentences, because that is one big long sentence. I want you to find the strong verbs and all of those nouns. There are some nominalizations, there are some weak verbs, there are some other nouns. Identify what are the strong verbs and then redraft the message thinking about those strong verbs. And of course, in doing that, you will be simplifying the message. Just to help you guys more than anything else, the service provider is the exam center and the service receiver is the person taking the exam. Okay guys, so put your thinking caps on. Work out what the message is and how you would express that message in a shorter, plainer way, but a way which is still professional. Okay, I'll see you on Friday.